If you're anything like me, you love creative sandbox games. One particular game that I remember sinking hours into is... No, what are you doing? Take that off! LittleBigPlanet. It was without a doubt my favorite PlayStation game, and now they might be bringing it to PC. I'm your host, Strafe. Let's get into this. In October of 2008, the first installment of this wonderful game came out on the PS3. I was thrilled by the concept and got it as fast as I could. In LittleBigPlanet, you play as Sackboy. Sack whose pronouns are he, him, for a lack of better words. The game is a cute 2.5D puzzle platformer, where while going through the campaign and solving the unique puzzles, you collect items and tools that you could then use to create your own levels. Play, create, share was the series' tagline, and everything revolved around user-generated content. LBP had an incredible community. Every week someone would discover a new way to create a completely new experience and users would go crazy over it. People created anything from simple puzzles to complicated machinery and actual movies. No, I am not kidding. Life was great back then.
It was. Well, at least I'm not the one with warts on my butt. Well, I mean, we all have problems at the dinner table. You're gay, and you're gay. Any questions? And by gay, I mean happy. No! You fools! Where am I going over? Casper, control yourself. Why don't you go control your mom?
As I said, high quality movies. Every new installment added new features into the mix and also immediately found a spot on my shelf. All games had backwards compatibility as well, meaning a level created in LBP1 on the PS3 could be accessed and played on LBP3 on the PS4. LittleBigPlanet 3, the last game in the main series, was released in 2014 on the PS3 and PS4. It had many years of success, and while it was less praised than its predecessors, it was still highly rated and loved by all. The games were exclusive to PlayStation consoles, including the PSP and PS Vita, until one day, a team of creators who were active on LBP before announced this on the 30th of December 2018. Hello everyone! We are excited to announce that a new adventure awaits! Sackboy returns in LittleBigPlanet Unzipped, a PC-exclusive community fan game co-developed by Trixel Creative. More details soon! For over a year, this fan-made game was the hottest topic among the thousands of excited LBP lovers waiting for its release, reliving all the wonderful moments we had playing online with friends in all the magical creations of the community. Just imagine what all that would look like in a new game on PC that will combine all the good we used to have into a new platform. Yep, that was a bad day for everyone. Except for these guys, I guess. We were happy to be informed that the project will stay in development, and it was eventually rebranded to just Restitched. But wait, if Sony are stopping Trixel Creative from creating a fan-made game, that must mean they're working on another installment of their own, right? I mean, there's no other reason to stop someone else from bringing fans back together to enjoy their beloved game where they used to create and share amazing experiences for everyone. Not gonna lie, these were bad news to most, but I was truly optimistic and waited to see whether I was right. Sackboy, A Big Adventure isn't a LittleBigPlanet game, but it surely was a huge surprise to most after 6 years of nothing new in the LBP series. Fans were thrilled and knew there was a good reason to get the PS5 as soon as possible, or at least try to. The game was released in November of 2020 and featured a 3D world of platforming and amazing puzzles. Gameplay felt a little familiar, but was very fun nonetheless, and everyone were so excited. We can't create? What do you mean we can't create? That's the whole idea of this series. It's literally play, create, share, not play, play some more, you Okay, I'm over it. It's fine. This is fine. It's a new game in the LBP series. It's a fun platformer and we're gonna enjoy it. It's also a sign Sony might be considering a new official LBP game, and interest in the game skyrocketed thanks to this. People were back playing and creating in LBP 3. Life was good again. For 3 months. March 2021 came around and suddenly all LBP servers were hacked. While Sackboy: A Big Adventure remained playable due to its offline peer-to-peer nature, all main LBP games were completely shut off, and all the incredible creations were lost. After a long period of updates from the developers, finally on the 13th of September, 6 months later, only the PS4 version of LBP 3 was back online on new, more secured servers, and the rest was history. Meanwhile, Restitched was added to Steam. It's still in development, but it has been added for fans to wishlist and follow the updates until it finally gets released. Wait, hold on. What's this? Wait, what does it say there? Added this app to package Marmalade. Hold on. That was Sackboy: A Big Adventure's initial codename. This page lasted for less than a day. A SteamDB page on a secret game that has all the signs it could be an LBP game. Now, rumors say it's probably Sackboy: A Big Adventure, but I'm still hopeful. How could it be? Exactly a month after Restitched was added to Steam, a new hint of Sackboy: A Big Adventure is found on SteamDB and then immediately taken off. Someone is trying to hide something. Could it maybe be something else? Could it be that LBP 4 was secretly in development ever since Sony shut down LBP Restitched? Otherwise, the decision to stop Trixel from creating their own edition of one of Sony's most praised titles is very strange. They must have intentions of moving LBP 4 from Dreamworld to reality, and by the looks of it, it'll even be available on PC, recruiting new die-hard fans that will now experience the wonders of LittleBigPlanet. I think I'm speaking for everyone by saying, please be LBP 4, please, I'm begging you. I know you want to do it. I simply know it. Why else would you stop someone else from remaking and porting your game to PC? You just know you want to do it. Come on, you can do it. We believe in you. So, what do you think? Are we in for a huge surprise and a new incredible installment in what is many people's favorite creative childhood experience? Or are we just going to get a port of Super Sackboy 3D World instead? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. And seriously, if you managed to watch the video all the way to the end, consider subscribing and joining the Discord server. I am working really hard to create a community for gamers to connect, discover new games, and have a great time together. Link is in the description. Strafe out.
You know, just because I have a beard doesn't mean I'm hairy. I'm all shaved.